results still coming in from the regions, and it is business as usual as establishments reopen their doors. It's Wednesday, March 4. Thank you for joining us. As the nation awaits the final results from the recently held general and regional elections, regional declarations from various districts have been coming in from the returning officers.
Declarations have been made by 6 of the 10 returning officers, giving a glimpse into how the various political parties stand. In Region 10, Upper Demerara Berbice, the Partnership for National Unity and the Alliance for Change coalition gained a landslide victory with 19,153 votes. These votes vastly outweigh the parties that contested in that region, securing more than 5 times the vote of the party that came in second. The People's Progressive Party was able to secure 3,202 votes. Change Guyana, one of the new political parties, got 187 votes. The United Republican Party secured 119, whilst the People's Republic Party got 69 votes. In Region 8, Potaro-Siperuni, the coalition APNU registered a narrow victory over the PPP. The coalition gained 2,086 votes, whilst the PPP got 2,041. The LGP secured 460, whilst the URP got 39. Preliminary results from Region 1, Barima-Waini, show the PPP leading with 7,996 votes, followed by the APNU plus AFC with 3,839. The Liberty and Justice Party tallied 145 votes, whilst the United Republican Party acquired 77. In the Pomeroon-Supernam Region 2 area, the PPP secured 18,752 votes. APNU plus AFC acquired 7,293, Change Guyana got 217, LGP 135, the URP 95, and the New and United Ghana secured 89 votes. Mahika Berbice Region 5 saw a close race between the two major parties. The PPP got 18,263, followed by the APNU plus AFC with 14,475 votes. Change Guyana got 125, followed by the URP with 60 votes and the People's Republic Party receiving 55. Region 9, Upper Takatu, Upper Essequibo, saw a relatively close race between the two major parties. The PPP got 7,065 votes, whilst the APNU plus AFC 4,826. The LGP managed to secure 282 votes, followed by the URP with a mere 55. And announced this morning, the results for Region 3, Essequibo Islands West Demerara, are the APNU plus AFC with 23,811 votes, the PPP 47,855, Change Guyana 318, ANUG 310, PRP 135, TCI 80, TNM 56, and URP 43. Late this afternoon, the figures came in for Region 6, East Berbice Quarantine. The APNU plus AFC got 20,350 votes, the PPP 43,220, Change Guyana 248, People's Republic Party 354, URP 125, and the FUP 148. After press time, the results for Regions 4 and 7 were still to be announced.
Businesses in the capital city reopened following Monday's regional and general elections. We took our cameras downtown today to get a take on the views of members of the public.
The highly anticipated Monday, March 2nd regional and general elections in Ghana have concluded. To facilitate this constitutional process, many businesses closed their doors on Monday to ensure that the employees had the opportunity to vote. On Tuesday, many businesses remained closed as ballot boxes were still being counted across the country. Today, Wednesday, businesses have reopened their doors.
After the election yesterday and today, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I'm seeing, things are normal.
I came out on Tuesday to do my business, but business was slow, but today it started picking up back up.
Business-wise, yesterday was good.
Schools in the city were also opened as per normal following Monday's polls. The border post office located on Regent Street was also opened for business today.
I come for go for my pension.
Reporting from downtown Georgetown with videographer Kareem Peters, Felicia Valenzuela, InfoHub.
The APNU-AFC coalition has condemned a statement issued by the People's Progressive Party last evening. The coalition said the opposition's statement, which called on the Commissioner of Police to protect all buildings which house government offices, is reckless, irresponsible. They also said the allegation that the PPP had received information of suspicious movements was absolutely false and based on manufactured information designed to incite the public. The coalition is again calling on the public to exercise patience and go about their business as we await the official announcement of the results by the Guyana Elections Commission. When the news returns, GCOM warns of fake social media page, and observer missions shared their initial findings. Details of these stories and more after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back. In a joint statement issued by the heads of the U.S. Embassy and the British High Commission in Guyana, British High Commissioner Greg Quinn and Ambassador Sarah Ann Lynch commended all of Guyana for a successful election day, and the Guyana Elections Commission, the Guyana Police Force, and representatives of the various political parties for maintaining an orderly process. They also called on everyone to allow the Commission to finish its tabulation and verification of the results and to respect the results when announced. The Guyana Elections Commission is calling on persons to be aware of a fake social media page purporting to be GCOM's official Facebook page.
The page, going under the alias Guyana's Election Commissions, released inaccurate information with an intent to cause mischief and confusion, the Guyana Elections Commission said in a statement. The elections body is advising persons to be alert and ignore all such content. All official updates will be posted on GCOM's official page. For all official results, persons can visit Guyana Elections Commission on Facebook or the elections official website at www.guyanaelections.com. Felicia Valenzuela, InfoHub.
Earlier today, the European Union Election Observation Mission and the Carter Center released their initial findings on the recently concluded general and regional elections in the country.
EU Election Observation Mission Chief Observer Amos Pyatt said the election process was well managed by the Guyana Elections Commission.
The elections were competitive, contestants could campaign freely, and election day was well managed by the election administration.
The chief observer stated that his group concentrated on the overall process. However, they will have a more detailed report once the process is complete.
We focus our observation not only on election day, as I said, but on the entire electoral process, including the campaign, the results tabulation, and the resolution of any election-related dispute after voting has finished. In these coming days and weeks, we will follow up with any election complaints and appeals. We are also closely following the tabulation of results at the regional and the national level until the final declaration of results.
The mission will release its official statement in 2 months and will include the mission's observation and recommendation. Meanwhile, the Carter Center has stated that the importance of transparency during GCOM's tabulation and announcement of elections results outweighs the desire for the processes to be expedited.
With respect to the length of time that it's taking, our faith is based on the transparency. And so to the extent that the transparency is maintained, to the extent that all the political parties have access to the process, to the extent that the rules are being followed, the process can run its course.
That was Jason Carter, chair of the Carter Center's Board of Trustees.
We want to streamline the process, but I don't think anybody has a concern so long as that transparency is maintained.
Further, co-leader of the Carter Center Observer Mission, Dr. Aminata Torre, stated that there is always a wager between timeliness and the transparency of the process so that there can be trust in the system, but held that transparency remains paramount.
I would always go for making sure that all the stakeholders agree with the result, even if it takes a bit of time.
Last evening, the OAS Observer Mission held a press conference where head of the mission, Bruce Golding, encouraged Guyanese to be patient in awaiting the results of the polls.
We wish to applaud the people of Guyana for their patience in awaiting the results of the poll, and we encourage them to continue to do so. The mission looks forward to the publication of the official results of the elections at the earliest opportunity.
The chief of mission says recommendations were also made to GCOM to enhance its structure. It has suggested the use of new systems that rely on technology to improve and enhance the delivery of results.
We are of the view that technology can be much more helpful. Development of a technology solution that allows the collection and transmission of images of the statement of polls and collated results from regional locations to a central server location in Georgetown would allow Guyana to implement a more modern tabulation system which facilitates the publication of preliminary results.
These recommendations are amongst several others, including on campaign financing. Mr. Golding says a detailed report will be completed and presented to local stakeholders and to the OAS Permanent Council in Washington, D.C. Shaquille Bourne, Foreign for Hub.
That's all for today. Connect with us on all our social media platforms, including WhatsApp, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Much more news is on our website, dpi.gov.gy. Your bridge and weather reports are up next. Goodbye.